Hi guys, I am Danica Panibatan from BSFP1B and I am here again for another experiment that is called solubility. So first, let us define what solubility is. So solubility, from its simplest definition, it is the ability to dissolve, especially in water. So in this experiments, malalaman natin kung anong mga everyday chemicals ba ang soluble at anong mga chemicals ang hindi soluble. So, masasabi natin na soluble ang isang chemicals if it is dissolved in water and the water is clear. Pero kapag na-dissolve siya sa water and it is cloudy, hindi natin siya maituturing na soluble. So, tara, samahan niyo akong ipakilala ang mga materials to be needed in this experiment and especially those chemicals. Let's go! So guys, this is the materials and the chemicals that we'll be needing in our experiment. So first chemical is the Epsom salt or the magnesium sulfate heptahydrate, cornstarch or the polymer of glucose, baking soda or the sodium bicarbonate, chalk or the calcium carbonate, and table salt or the sodium chloride. We have here also 5 plastic cups kung saan natin i-dissolve yung mga chemical. And then this disposable plastic spoons for each plastic cups, and then the water. And we have here 10 ml of syringe, and then the betadine or the iodine solution, and this one, the vinegar. So, tara, simulan na natin ang ating experiment. So, dahil napakilala na lahat ng mga materials to be needed and the chemicals, so let's proceed to the experiment proper. So, the first thing to do is to put 10 ml water to each cups, and then after that, maglalagay tayo ng mga small amount of chemicals sa bawat plastic cups. Then after that, we need to dissolve it. So, tara, samahan niyo. So, after stirring and mixing together, here are the results. So, first, the Epsom salt or the magnesium sulfate heptahydrate. So, as you can see, Epsom salt is clearly dissolved in water. So, we can say that Epsom salt is soluble in water. Next is the cornstarch or the polymer of glucose. So, as you can see, it is cloudy. So, it is not totally dissolved in water. So, we can say that cornstarch is not soluble in water. Next is the baking soda or the sodium bicarbonate. So, kung makikita ninyo, hindi rin siya masyadong na-dissolve. And, look at this one. So, it is more likely cloudy then. So, we can say that baking soda is not soluble in water. Next is chalk or the calcium carbonate. So, makikita naman natin na cloudy din siya. So, it is not soluble in water. And lastly, the table salt. So, just like Epsom salt, it is clearly dissolved in water. So, table salt is also as soluble in water. So guys, sorry for the unwanted noise. So now that we know which chemicals dissolves in water or which chemicals are soluble or not, the next procedure is to put vinegar to those chemicals that are not soluble, pero gagawin na din natin yung same procedure for those chemicals that are soluble kasi wala naman tayong acid solution. So when we put vinegar, ang i-record natin is kung ano or aling chemicals ang nagproduce ng gas once na naglagay tayo ng vinegar. So, let us put 10 drops of vinegar in each solution. So, ang equivalent ng 10 drops is 0.5 ml. So guys, among these 5 chemicals, baking soda produces gas. So, here. So, para mas clear, eto, tingnan natin. There you go. Baking soda produces gas. So, now that we know which chemicals are soluble or not, and we also know which chemicals produces gas, now, let's proceed to the last procedure, wherein we need to drop 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution in each chemicals, and hahanapin natin kung aling chemicals ang nagkikreate ng blue-black complex. So, tara! Let's put 2 to 3 drops of betadine or the iodine solution. Na-amaze ako, guys! Grabe! Look at this! After dropping 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution, these are the results for table salts. Ayan. Next is for the chalk. And then, for the baking soda. And then, for the cornstarch. And this is for the Epsom salt. So guys, sorry sa unwanted noise or the unwanted background noise. Naririnig yung aso if ever. So, ayan. So, upon seeing the result, so masasabi natin na ang cornstarch ang nag-produce ng blue-black complex. So hindi nyo natatanong, cornstarch is an example of starch iodine solution wherein dahil sa kulay na ito, masasabi natin na may presence nga ang iodine solution sa mismong chemicals. And that's the end of our experiment. So to summarize, cornstarch, baking soda, and chalk are not soluble in water, while table salt and Epsom salt are soluble in water. Also, baking soda produces gas among these everyday chemicals, while cornstarch it is the substance that produce blue-black complex. And that's all. Goodbye guys. Thank you for watching.